One of the biggest people in dance music today, Sander van Doorn, joins me from his hotel just before he goes and plays Global Gathering tonight. Sander, how are you?
I'm good. Really excited for tonight. It's that time of year again, and I heard it's looking really good, so can't wait.
Many people might not understand this, but there's a lot of effort that goes into arranging interviews with DJs, and over the last 2 days it seems that you haven't stood still. Every time I've been talking to your manager, you've been in a car or you've been on a plane, and now you're in Birmingham. Tomorrow night you're in Lush. It's just non-stop for Sander van Doorn.
It is actually, yes, and then I fly back on a Sunday, and on Tuesday I'm back again in Ibiza, so it's quite ongoing this season.
And when you mentioned Ibiza, I was looking at your Facebook page earlier, some of the photos from Bora Bora. It looked absolutely rocking, is that fair to say?
Oh man, it was absolutely amazing. I did Bora Bora for the first time. Definitely one of the best pre-parties I did in Ibiza. It's just a lot of people, great atmosphere, and that was actually the pre-party for the Gas Kitchen Boombox night I did later on at Privilege, which was absolutely insane as well. So it's been a good day in Ibiza on Wednesday.
It's soon to get even busier for you because it's that time of year again. It's a top 100 DJs. You came an astonishing 12th last year. How do you plan on making yourself heard this year round?
Well, it's something that it's kind of like the end of a year filled with a lot of touring, producing and stuff. What I did this year was a lot of productions. I also did the compilations to the Doon Phase 2. Besides that, I just finished recording my artist album. So I think, it's all those things combined together that people like, and if they like it, they can post. And I was really happy with last year's results.
Over the years, the top 100 has been dominated by Dutch DJs. You have Tiesto, you have Armin van Buuren, you have Afrojack, and you have yourself. Is there something in the Dutch water that's just making them so phenomenal?
Yeah, it's strange actually, because Holland is such a small country, and I think it kind of explains because of the Dutch radio stations got on board with dance music. I think already like 20 or 25 years ago, really strong. So a lot of people got acquainted with the music. A lot of parties are held in Holland still today. I think there's like 3 festivals every single weekend. So yeah, for such a small country, it's remarkable that so many DJs come from Holland.
And when you say festival, you're playing a festival tonight at Global Gathering, and then you're playing Lush at Portrush tomorrow night. Is festival something that you look forward to more so in the summer?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the great thing about a festival, especially a daytime festival, is the atmosphere is usually really good. Obviously, a festival means I'm playing in front of a bigger crowd, which kind of gives like an adrenaline factor. I still pretty much get nervous for every single gig, but especially a big festival makes me a little bit more nervous. So, but then again, playing a club night has a different feel to it. It's a lot more intimate. Especially, for instance, tomorrow night I'm doing a Doon, which is my own show. That means I'm playing for about 3 hours, so it's a longer set, and it's a different way of playing.
When you say some DJs like to play intimate clubs, when you say intimate, there's still 1,800 to 2,000 people there.
Well, yeah, compared to a festival, it's still quite intimate. Tomorrow is going to be a great night as well, as I'm sure tonight will be. This is actually one of those weekends where I really have been looking forward to it for months now, so I'm in a good spot right now.
The atmosphere on the Lush forum and indeed on Facebook talking about the night tomorrow night is making it sound so exciting. And I was looking at the track listings for your Dust of Doorn album. There's tunes by Jordan Suckley, there's tunes by yourself, there's tunes by Marco V and the Bingo Players. Are you going to sort of build your setup over the duration of the 3 hours?
Well, yeah, the whole idea behind Dust of Doorn is to really introduce my sound over a longer set time, which means that for playing 3 hours, I can really build a night starting with a little bit more progressive and techie stuff, and just build it up from there to more energetic stuff. And yeah, exactly as you say, the compilation is kind of a reflection of how a Dust of Doorn night in my eyes should be. So yeah, definitely. I think tomorrow is going to be a lot of styles colliding, definitely.
How's the Dust of Doorn tour going so far?
Yeah, it's going great. The big difference between this tour compared with last year, which was kind of like the start of, is that this year we also decided that we're going to do the bigger shows, the bigger venues. So we've got a special stage set up for bigger clubs and even arena shows. So it kind of feels like the next level for Dust Till Dawn. So it's very exciting.
From looking at your gig list, there's a lot of spotlight portrayed across the UK. You're taking your tour to Nottingham and Leeds as well. Would you always concentrate on the UK as a dance scene?
Well, the funny thing is that I actually started my career playing in the UK. So for me, the UK, it kind of feels like my basis still. I love playing in the UK. Different cities have different people, different atmospheres, but in general, I just feel like home playing in UK clubs. So it's always good to be back, and especially introducing a concept like Dust Till Dawn, definitely.
If you could narrow down tomorrow night in one word, what would it be?
Awesome.
That sounds good to me. Sander, we'll let you go. Enjoy Global Gathering tonight, and we'll see you in Lush tomorrow night.
Okay, brilliant. See you tomorrow.